part, Carlos. Just start off, man. Just growing up in the sport of baseball, man. Who were some of your favorite players? Some of the guys you idolized?
Man, I grew up watching a lot of baseball games. I love baseball since my dad kind of like introduced me into baseball, and he used to watch a lot of baseball. My favorites, I got Pedro Martinez. I used to watch a lot Randy Johnson, Kurt Schilling, Tom Glavine, John Smoltz. I grew up Braves fan, the cable. And Red Sox, it was just everyone will stop to watch Pedro Martinez pitch in the Dominican Republic. Manny Ramirez. Let me see who else I really like. Hitter that I really like. I really like Chipper, man. Chipper Jones. I'll go with that.
Were there any closers that you idolized, or when you knew you were becoming a closer, is there anyone that you still wanted to study?
Yeah, of course, man. Mariano Rivera. Mariano. Being a Red Sox fan, I used to go with like whatever, anything else but the Yankees. You know how it was, but I couldn't help it. Mariano was just, oh my God, bro. And also Jeter, the way he played that game. But man, Mariano closers, it was insane to see how Mariano would dominate like that. And I love to see that even before I knew like I was going to be a reliever. And I like Fernando Rodney. I also like Jose Valverde because it was funny. It was more the funny part. And but he was nasty. That split, that good fastball. And those were kind of the relievers I always watch and like pitching and all this stuff.
And it's become a big thing on social media to kind of highlight, nasty pitches and things like that. Who are some, like when you go on social media or when you cut on TV, is there a pitcher right now in baseball that you guys like you gotta watch his stuff and say like, damn, that's impressive?
Everyone will watch Paul Skeens. Yeah, okay, that's the phenom, like the new phenom. Like every generation will have one of those. Texas has the Grom over here. Right. And but man, I played with Jose Soriano for the Angels. Woo! When he got called up, he went to the bullpen, and as soon as I saw the first time he pitched, I was like, oh my God, this kid is nasty. And I think his last two outings, he's been on a lot of highlights because he's getting a lot of swing and misses with sinkers and stuff like that. I knew he was like that, but it doesn't shock me that people are looking at him now because he also throws a 90-mile-an-hour curveball, man. Come on, that's just stupid. And he's just being nasty this year.
And just as a baseball historian, did you ever think we would see something like Shohei Ohtani that could pitch and hit and do that?
No, bro, no. That's a big surprise, Like even when he came over to the league, there was a lot of doubt, and like us as players kind of go like, that's gonna be hard, but if he gets his off days and he gets there, like he's gonna be fine. And then he was playing every single day, trying to go 162. He got hurt, whatever, but still, the guy had TJ and won a World Series. Like, come on, bro, that's just stupid. And now he debuted in the big leagues. He's rehabbing in the big leagues, looks like it. That's stupid. Come on, bro, how can you do that? 100 right away, come on.
And man, you've played with some legends. Mike Trout immediately comes to mind last year, but Bobby Witt Jr. Can you tell me about what has it been like to watch him on a daily basis now?
That kid has some talent, man. He's just so good. When he's running, it looks like he's barely touching the ground. He's just like tippy-toeing, and he's just flying, making those plays at the shortstop. It's really cool to see. And he hit some baseball that looked like, oh, he didn't get extended. I'm like, oh, that's going. He's got some pop to it. Like, I can't complain, man. I play with a lot of really good baseball players, and I still I get surprised by everyone because I'm a fan. I'm a fan of baseball, and I love seeing guys with the tools like that and the way they act in there too. It's just amazing.
And I'll tell you right now, I was just blown away. I was just sitting on batting practice for Jac right now, and what is in the water with these young kids, man? What do you think of him so far?
He's still. He just got into the process of the big leagues. He's going to have to figure out. He's going to have to start, taking his ABs, learning, and all this stuff. But I'm excited to see what that kid is going to do. He's showing that mentality. He's like I don't care what the adversity is, but I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna get better. And I love how he put the work in there. He puts the work in there, and also out here. And he cares. He's trying to learn. And I like what I'm seeing. He's got something, man. The other day I saw him make a throw from right field, and like he didn't even crow hop. He didn't. I'm like, oh my God, he's just playing outfield. But I'm like, if this kid learns, watch out, because he's got a hose for an arm, you know. And he's like, oh my God, and that
he's got the pitching arm, right?
He's got that pitching arm. But man, I want to see him hit square one up and live the part, because it's gonna be my just to God thing, man.
All right, and last one for you, man. So, you know, fans will never understand the grind of the major leagues, what it's like to play, right? And then even some players won't even understand what it's like for you to come in ninth inning, everything on the line. Can you kind of just take me into your mentality, your mindset when you come out of the bullpen? Like, can you take us through that experience, what it's like, the feelings, the nerves, the emotions?
Honestly, as soon as even before the phone rings, you feel the butterflies. But there's nothing you can control. You know, like it's not as bad as you can control it. You know, and because that comes with experience and all this stuff. And as soon as I leave that gate, I'm okay. I'm good. But you know, you still gotta go there, attack hitters. You know what you throw. Everyone knows you, and you know what they're trying to do. And it's just you're gonna attack the zone with what you have, because if you don't throw a strike, they won't swing. That's the thing with these major league hitters. You know, they're nasty, and they did their homework. They know what you're gonna attack with. And some people will say like, oh, it's hard to get those guys out knowing what you're gonna throw. Yeah, but they don't know when you're gonna throw it. You know, and that's kind of the mentality I have. Like, you know, the back and forward, the deception, like that stuff. That's where I think you're gonna win. You want to win the battle, but like you said, everything on the line is like, okay, however they hand me the game, I'm trying to give it back the same way. And like you said, it's a grind, because sometimes you're pitching really well, you give up 2 blue hits on the line, blown save, then another blue hit, you lose the game, and it's tough, you know.
Mental toughness, right?
Oh yeah.
Takes it.
Oh yeah. Flip the page and get ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow they're gonna give you the baseball again.
Carlos, man, it's been outstanding to chat with you, man. I really appreciate the insights, man. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Thank you for having me.